I don't.
Where's Chris at?
But
Hello,
Sawyer
loves.
was gonna.
Once again, I am Silent 3, and this is Narrative Telephone.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Never starting on time since ever.
That's true. I mean, like, extra live streams start on time, though I guess extra live streams is just me. It's a lot easier to figure out one person's schedule than 8.
Yeah. Like 7:07. Yeah, we can start a narrative telephone in a couple minutes. Totally. Excuse me.
Is Slayer on his way?
You can start.
Okay.
I mean, we have.
Well, I mean, we can start with like watching things. I think.
Continue starting.
Alright, so Dice started us off. I'm sorry, we can continue our conversation about cats that we were having. Give anybody who
Right.
wants to join us time to
So-
trickle in.
What defines a pack animal? Because that's an important question, right?
Do
you know, Merchant?
Well, I know that the term usually means that there is effectively a leader, a specific singular leader. Like, monkeys, we think of the grayback, right? And, dogs have the alpha. That's
Right.
generally the thing, is that the humans have to insert themselves as the alpha psychologically to keep. That was one of the important steps to domestication, which just didn't happen with cats.
I have a point against that, which is that being the alpha in a dog community is not how we exist with dogs today.
Actually, it is for most.
The act of domestication depended on these things, not where they are now. Remember, the
Okay.
morphological things
Okay.
changed during the evolutionary process. Like, I don't think cows are pack animals anymore, but I'm not certain.
Okay.
When they were aurochs, I believe they were.
Well, I think there may be a difference between herd and pack in that case, because pack may be specifically omnivorous hunting groups.
It was from that book.
Your video froze.
Yeah, Merchant, we lost your video. If you want to maybe close in or. Yeah,
It's
there
from
you are.
that book, Guns, Germs, and Steel. It really stuck with me. A lot of the things that it introduced, like
Huh.
the requirements for domestication and things like that.
But
I haven't read it, but I've heard about it.
I will say that if you're looking into like dog training, most of them will agree that you do have to establish yourself as the authority figure for the dog to really get training to stick well.
No. Actually, I've seen research that goes against that. That if you're the alpha and you're trying to establish dominance, that it's detrimental to a learning pup to learn any
Interesting.
kind of tricks.
Interesting.
So it's definitely worth more research to see if the alpha pack mentality of at least current dog ownership and obedience training is viable.
Well, from what I understand, our concept of alpha dog came from people mixing two different wolf packs.
Yes.
And then they fought for dominance, and that's where like, oh, there's always an alpha dog in the pack. Whereas when they were in their own individual packs, they didn't have that kind of interaction at all.
It's not a Guns, Germs, and Steel isn't a new book, so a lot of it may have been like turned over at this point. I think it was in the 80s, but I'll check.
Okay. I mean, none of us are behavioral, biologists, so take what we say with a lump of salt.
Sorry, 97. It's not that old.
Oh wow,
It's not too bad.
that's not. No.
20 years.
Well said. We're at this point. It's not even a grain of salt. It's a full lump.
Yep.
And apply liberally with kosher salt.
I found out that
Or
there
is
is
your Uncle
a.
Roger MSG.
This has been Cooking with Silent.
I have been watching so much binging with Babish, and I enjoy it quite a bit.
It's really good.
I like Babish. I prefer Josh Wiseman.
No, I prefer Babish. Yeah, his sense of
He's
humor
from-
is much more me as well.
From Rochester.
Yes.
He's from Macedon. I think Macedon in particular.
I like
Um,
Emmy Made.
I like Emmy Maid too. She's really good. She is positivity, and I have never seen her say anything bad. Like, even the things she makes that she doesn't like, she still is somehow positive about it.
Aww. Y'all.
I don't have that skill.
Neither do I. I'm really gonna miss wearing masks in public because I just can't keep my opinions off my face.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Do you have chat pulled up?
Oh no, I should though.
I posted the pop-out link.
I can do that. I can pull it. Twitch over here. A boop. A boop. Uh-huh. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Probably something about a lion said the witch. It's in the wardrobe. Aha! Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I came here for. The episodic chat joke.
Well, we all get distracted, and the jokes in chat that people watching this on YouTube won't be able to see.
Yep.
Merchant, would you like to read that aloud?
Sure.
Since you're
Or
passing notes, read it for
Yeah,
the
I
whole
guess.
class.
Yes.
I was down by the wharf looking for hot new sea shanties when I came across a group of sailors discussing the local witch. Apparently, the witch who lived in a small shack on the beach had a lion in her closet. They could hear it at night growling. So I went to see. I knocked on the door and I asked, "Do you really keep a lion?" And do you know what she said? "Narnia business." She slammed the door.
So good.
That reminded me of a beautiful joke I heard recently,
Yeah.
which was, what is the worst kind of acid?
What?
Amino acid.
Oh, you.
It's true.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Any other groaner jokes we want to get out of the way now?
So this guy walks by a monastery.
No, veto, not happening. We'll
Tomatoes?
Be here. No, we'll be here all night.
So Dice and I, had a really good laugh earlier.
Oh, so good.
like doubled over laughing so hard. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I said something, and then at the end of my sentence, I just stopped.
Frozen.
And then, as if in slow motion, Achoo!
It was like 4 or 5 seconds of build-up. The slow contortion of the face. The one eye squinted. It was so good.
And he got to watch all of it.
Front row
Do you
seat.
still love sneezing?
I do.
Okay.
It's a good feeling.
Yes.
One of these days you're gonna get like a bad flu and you're gonna end up, or hay fever or something like that, and I'm gonna ask you and you'll be like, not anymore.
Now,
It's over for me.
I do have seasonal allergies for something around here, and I have been sneezing considerably more, and it makes me very happy.
I just have I get in weird altered states with allergies, and it's always really hard for me to notice, but I kind of just start becoming very surreal and like very detached from reality, and it's always because of allergies. But it's so hard to notice that kind of thing from the inside.
It's like a
Yeah.
fogginess. I need to reload because everyone's cameras disappeared.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Nope. Fix Lingster.
I got him. Nobody knows anybody's
Goodness. Sly, do you want to tilt your camera down a little bit? Because as of right now, your face is hidden behind your nameplate, like you're Tim Allen's neighbor.
That's a good reference. 90 kids win.
Gotta love that good tool time reference.
Oh, God.
What was his name?
Wilson?
Wilson, yeah.
Wilson.
I ended up buying a D100 the other day.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah?
nice.
It's horrible.
Gotta
I
love a good
know.
ping pong ball.
They just roll forever.
I have not successfully rolled it in such a way that it stays on the table. It's
I think you've got to roll it
Perfect.
with like a container,
Yeah, definitely a dice tray kind of thing.
or at least like a plastic box or something.
And it's got to be a higher rimmed dice tray than normal because that thing got some height to it.
I think I'll probably only use it on rolls where I'm going to kill a player, where there just seems really likely. 'Cause I think the long roll might be exciting at that point.
The suspense would be awful. Is that Zombicide?
Yes.
Full metal dice.
Metal dice.
It's from the second edition. There's two colors. There's gold and black, or silver and red. They are heavy as hell.
I'm not crazy about using metal dice. Like, I have several, and I love them. And I would
This
put
is
them
more-
on display.
Just to have them kind of thing. They're so heavy, they would dent. I mean, you hear, that's just one.
Ka-thunk.
Gotta have a heavily felted surface to roll those.
You would be tossing them on the board for Zombicide because all the minis would go flying
Yep.
because the board would bounce.
All right, Dice.
All right.
What did you do?
Are you ready to find
Well-
out the terror and horror he's wrought upon us?
Well, I thought to myself that there's been a local trend across the globe
Very local.
about how people have really been loving sea shanties. So I made one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
I am too. I had no idea.
I am so
Yep.
happy I went last, second to last.
Oh,
I went second. So third in the list. Second after,
Second retail.
Well,
yeah. It was me, Slayer, Linkster,
Then
and so
me.
on.
Yep. I just shook my head.
Now, is it a proper dialectic sea shanty? What part of the ship are you trying to time by singing it?
I
The
don't
DM.
know. I just took the Wellerman and did some verses. So
Oh.
whatever that one is.
Oh, really? So that was the supposed sound I was supposed to
The
get?
tune you were looking for is the Wellerman.
I didn't expect
Weirdly-
the tune to go to the next video.
The
I- you
Wellerman
know-
actually is not a sea shanty, which is kind of weird, but it's a
What?
really good song.
Weird. Okay.
Sea shanties were work songs, and so they're designed to time operations on a ship with multiple people. So they're always dialectical. They're always, da 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 da, and then there's a response, right? Like you might hear in a church. That's dialectical singing, right? Because it's to time one person who's the singer who gets paid an extra rum, and then everyone else in that job who is responding, and on certain words they do something. Which is the tech. That's what a sea shanty is, which is just weird. I mean, it's very weird because I really like the Wellerman and I like that kind of music. And so I started researching it. And there's like, the shanties are actually divided by what the task is because the timings are so different, right? Like for tasks that take hours, there's like built-in breaks for it. What's a good one? Blow the man down. The one that goes blow the man down, I think. When you say blow the man,
hey, blow
Yeah.
the man down.
you push on hey, hey, and then blow the man down, you take a breather, because you're going to be doing this for hours. And so it has built-in just rest sections. It's
Okay.
really weird. I like sea shanties a lot.
I mean, so even if it's not a technical sea shanty, it's the cultural sea based song that
That's
I
all over
removed all
TikTok.
the sea from.
I just like sharing sea shanty facts. That's 100% of my motivation here. I really like the Wellerman, and I like all of that group's stuff. It's an homage to the art style, right? It's really beautiful. I love those songs, and I know them far better than sea shanties.
Yeah.
I just think it's really weird what they all. I'm so sorry.
No. This was perfect. This was perfect, Merchant. Like, this is key. This is exactly what we needed.
It's
He's
true.
gushing.
This is why you are the word merchant.
Thank you.
All right.
So, do you want to hear this
Beautiful,
song?
handcrafted,
Not a shanty?
original content. Don't steal.
Very ready.
Except Slayer. I guess Slayer can steal it because he's next. So.
That's fair.
I somehow doubt he can, honestly.
Okay. Well, volume up. Play is going. Let's do it. Best of luck to anyone coming after me. You're gonna need it. I once played a sorcerer who wanted discounts at the store. He haggled with the merchant by burning his village down. I need a dungeon master so I can play my character. One day I'll finish a score without getting kicked out. My sorcerer was level 9 and mind controlling spells were mine. I commanded the princess to pull her brazier down. I need a dungeon master so I can play my character. One day I'll finish a quest without getting kicked out. Former masters have me banned from all game stores across the land. Online play is much the same, it really brings me down. I need a dungeon master so I can play my character. One day I'll finish a score without getting kicked out. One day I'll finish the quest without getting kicked out.
That was amazing!
It was so good.
So good!
Clarity.
You need to
say
take
that
that and immediately put it up on TikTok.
Oh, but then I'd have to be TikToking.
Yeah,
Not
I don't do that.
But, yeah, no, not on TikTok.
What I need to do is put it on YouTube and have someone who does TikTok put it on TikTok as look who I found on YouTube, and then we'll all blow up.
Exactly.
Like, actually, well, I will say it was clearly effective because I found myself struggling to not come in on the chorus.
Really?
Anyone else? Just me?
It was good. It was good.
That was good.
Aw,
Dice, you and I are
guys.
going to have to do a sea shanty. You know, back and forth. We'll have to dialectical.
Actually turn it into a sea shanty?
Yes, 100%
Dialecticate?
have to.
Dialecticate. Wow.
Oh, dear.
Verbing weird words.
Dialecticate.
Okay, so Slayer, how do you feel about your?
Oh.
He's not here.
I bet he feels really good about his performance.
I bet he got it 110% correct. Don't tell me
By
I'm wrong.
adding, by adding 10% more, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He only added 2 seconds.
Right.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
So let's hear how it all went wrong.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
Oi. I once played a sorcerer. He tried to haggle with the storekeeper by burning down his village. Oh, I need a DM to play my character. I need to not get kicked out before I finish a quest. Now that my sorcerer is level 9, my control spells were at my disposal. And I used them to tell the princess to pull down her brassiere. Oh, I need a DM to play this character. I don't need to get kicked out of another story. I've been banned from many stores across the land. DM see me shake in fear, and I will be kicked out soon. Oh, I need a DM to play this character.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't too bad, all things considered.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
He captured a lot of it, and it still did sound like a. What's his name? Who
yeah.
played?
Oh gosh, we've killed him.
William Shatner's spoken word poetry.
Oh, Rocket Man.
William Shatner.
I'm a
William
rocket man.
Shatner.
I liked it, and I also like William Shatner's spoken word poetry.
That's
so.
fair.
I was so
Apparently
surprised.
William Shatner is an asshole. So, at conventions, apparently he's a dick.
No.
When I got this video, I was just trying to figure out what the hell I had.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
He better not quit his day job to go singing.
Now you know what you'll have to do once this whole pandemic thing is over. Sounds like karaoke night.
That's true.
The
Yeah.
first song up is this sea shanty.
And we're gonna do it until we get it right.
I
I'm not much better of a singer, but I feel like I mimicked Masarian not too poorly.
Well, I mean, at least Slayer got like the components, like the chunks of the information I gave him.
Yeah.
And that was
and
fantastic.
he still sang it.
Yeah, yeah.
He sang it. The tune was gone. It was a different tune
I mean,
completely.
if he doesn't, I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know that I would be able to recreate the Wellerman tune.
Wow.
Yeah.
I could.
I
I've
absolutely
been
could.
listening to
It would make it would be helpful if it was an established tune that I was hearing, because
right.
trying to repeat a tune that I've never heard before. Well, later on when we
no.
get to my video.
So basically, what I'm hearing is Slayer going second was the best thing we could have done to completely derail this.
I mean,
I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
no.
just, the boat is sinking fast. And I think I just dove overboard.
well,
When the boat's sinking, you have two choices. You can either bail or bail.
I bailed. I think I bailed.
I knew I should have told the tomato joke.
all right. I want to see it. Let's
Yes.
see Linkster's video.
Yes.
Oy vey. I once played a character, a sorcerer. He once haggled with a shopkeeper by burning down his village. I played a sorcerer. He is level 9. I need a DM to play this character. I have control spells at my disposal. I played a sorcerer who made a girl pull down her brassiere. I need a DM to play this character. I'll be kicked out of the game soon. 'Cause I have a character and it's a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh wow.
I knew there was a tune there, and I know I had words to say, and I had to do both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I Well,
I feel like everyone has done a decent job preserving at least some content so far, and I feel like that stops with me. Well, we'll see.
Oh, thank you, Akua, saying that we're really close to the right cadence in the tune. We're close.
I think that ends with me.
Yeah, it doesn't stay the same after this.
I don't understand music, and I just tried.
Oh boy. Okay, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yes.
We're playing Merchants next.
This is really, really hard. And it's going to be wrong. Oh well. I played a character. It was a sorcerer, and I played a character up to level 9. I played a character, met a shopkeeper, and I played that character and burned him. It was a time. I played a character and I made fire singe. I played a character and made my party cringe. I met a barkeeper and cast a spell on her, and I played a character who revealed her lingerie. But I can't play my character. I need a DM, sir. Will you be my. Will you. I need a character. No. But now I need a DM, sir, to play my character. Will you let me play my character? It'll be an awful time. I. I have control spells and stuff and cast them at whim. I make everyone uncomfortable because I make ladies remove trim. Okay, I'm done. I don't even know. I don't even think that was in it. Whatever.
That was a great job.
That was so good.
Amazing.
That was so good.
Oh, Merchant, you're just like,
Oh,
Trying so hard to keep this
You
up.
nailed it.
you had the general idea, and you're like, I'm writing a new song, guys. I'm done with this. New song time.
I just didn't know what the song was supposed to sound like. I knew it was a song, and I tried. I knew some of the lines. I tried to make them into the song, but I don't know.
you did such a fantastic job, like pulling the rhymes out of there, and like repeating the and I have a character to like fill in the different verses, and it was fantastic. It was so good.
So you just made the pop version of the original song.
Yes.
I don't know what the
Absolutely.
tune will be, but it'll be dominated by C.
4 notes.
It was wonderful. It was still a whole song.
Yeah, it was great.
It's like a whole song.
I like how at the point of trim, you just got so uncomfortable, you just noped out.
I'm just wondering how, Kate, how did you feel seeing that first face of his, that utter, do I really have to do this?
It's like, oh no, this isn't gonna go well. I did a horrible job. I was given so much content.
I thought you did okay.
I think I retained like maybe 2 lines I was given and repeated them, but I added something special.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Everyone keep your eyes open for the special gift.
Because I didn't know what to do with myself. So
I'm excited.
Okay. This makes me so happy.
I like how we've been threatening a song for like 2 seasons now, and it happened.
finally happened.
And look how much it's fallen apart, and we are halfway through.
Yep.
It's been beautiful. It's been everything I hoped a song would be.
It makes for a pretty good season ender.
That's true, it does.
Okay. I must see Kate's video. The train continues on, even if the tracks are gone.
Yep.
Here we go.
This was hard and it will be wrong. I played a character up to level 9. I played a character remember any of it. I played a character and made everyone uncomfortable. I played a character that made ladies do something with their lingerie. I played a character and but I can't play this character anymore, so I need a DM. I played a character. I played a character and something happened. I played a character and I need help to play it more. That's all I got.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's so
So
good.
good.
Wait, I feel like I got more than that. I'm confused.
Oh,
I just didn't know what to do, so I did a jig.
Oh,
That is the correct
that's what I do
thing to
during
do.
tests.
We have turned it into a jig.
Remember, if your content is not up there, distract him with something visual.
Yes.
Misdirection.
oh, I don't have enough oxygen in this room.
Well, we were on a boat, now we're on a land.
We are on a good time no matter what's happening.
We're on a
We're on
dinghy.
a boat and
We're on a
it's
buoy.
going fast.
Well, no, you can't do a jig on a dinghy. You have to do that on land.
You can do it on a dinghy.
We can do it once. The dinghy goes boop.
Are you watching this?
Okay, so I have to know. You told me you went all in.
I wouldn't say I went all in. So you know those times, guys, when you get a video that's a lot of and then this happened, and after that happened, and you're like, okay, I can try to condense this. So you get to your video and you're like, this happened and then that happened, because that's the information you got, and you just took out some of the waffling, right? So that's what I tried to do. I tried to take out some of the waffling and get right back down to what this was supposed to be.
I want it noted that I do like waffles, though.
Waffles are pretty great.
Waffle,
I
waffle,
do
waffle.
generally like that strategy of, if you don't know what it's supposed to be, try to make it something and pass it on.
I feel like the reason the later ones are so much harder is because, like, you're feeding off of the lack of confidence from the person before you. Like, the first person to go, they have their confidence. The second person is feeding off of their confidence a little bit and is getting to a point, but the third person doesn't have that anymore, and that's why third position is so difficult. So I thought maybe if I can fake some kind of confidence, then Masarian might have a chance.
You'd think so. You'd think so. It's really good in theory.
I liked your dance, Kate.
It was so
Silent, I'm curious where you took this.
Yes.
I couldn't
very
dance
excited for
as
y'all
much
to
because
see
I was
this.
recording on my phone.
I think she did a river dance. There we go.
But it was only like this much of me, so you can't see it. Sorry, guys. I'll try to plan it better next time.
It's now canon. She is river dancing during this. So when
Yeah.
you're watching this, just know Silent is doing full-on river dance.
It's true.
Yep.
Excellent. That's so impressive.
Let's watch the full-on river dance
Uh-huh.
rendition of narrative telephone.
I went all in, just like I said.
Yep.
Kate definitely remembered all of this. I played a character, he got to level 9. I played a character, he made everyone uncomfortable, and that doesn't rhyme. I played a character, but now I'm not allowed to play him anymore. Because of the aforementioned uncomfortableness, he made ladies do things with their lingerie. And people did not like I played him that way. So now I need a new DM to let me play this guy. So if you're willing to let me play badly, then I'll play this level 9.
That was great. You went full steam ahead, and you like dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
So I thought that was amazing.
That was great.
It was good.
Because I know Silent is not a singer
No.
in general. That's not one of the skills that she claims. And I think she maintained a tune throughout that was very much a tune.
Still more present than Slayer.
He's not even here to defend himself.
That's dedication to not being present.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. It's fine.
That's true. That's true.
So I was just so proud of that. And then I didn't succeed.
Now,
Oh no.
now you used to sing in a madrigal choir, didn't you?
Yeah. And until just a couple of years ago, I was actually in a full 100 some odd person choir, putting on regular concerts throughout the year.
But you were so quiet.
What?
You forgot to sing.
Oh no.
I had no idea about this.
Oh yeah, no, I've been singing for ages. I love singing.
I
Well,
do too.
let's
I'm
see
bad
how
at
well
it.
he sung tonight.
I didn't say that. It won't be sung correctly or well.
He doesn't have that 100-piece orchestra to back him up.
I said 100 person, not 100 piece.
Oh, 100 person.
It's not even the backup though, because I bet you got time to practice things before you concert them to people.
That's true.
That's generally the way it works. You do usually hear a song more than once before you perform it for an audience.
No, you
I
hear
have
it
never-
one time, perform it immediately, no practice, go.
I have never wanted to cheat narrative telephone more than during this one. I was like, no, I want to sing the song right. There's a song and I love songs. I need to listen to it 3 more times so I can get it all right.
You know, once we're finished with this, we should all go back and listen to Dice's original shanty. And,
Oh, we have to.
yeah, and we'll be prepared to sing it on stream in a few weeks when we come back for season 4.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure video lag will not cause any problems with that at all.
It's gonna be perfect.
We'll edit it in post, so we'll sync all this stuff up together.
We'll all dance too. That will be our visual cue.
Oh.
All right, everybody strap yourselves in.
All right. Here is Mesarian's lovely, professionally sung video.
Silent definitely remembered all of this. I played a character, he got to level 9. He made everyone uncomfortable. And that doesn't rhyme. And now I can't play him anymore because the aforementioned uncomfortableness. But I really like to play him, so now I shake my fist. Now I need a new DM, because I can play him fine. I want to play my character who got to level 9.
Very nice.
Good.
I lost the lingerie. It's gone.
Well, knowing you, that's perfectly 100% right up your alley.
I honestly thought I was the one who forgot that, so it's not my fault.
I mean, the way it was going, this character was getting more and more problematic.
You
so
know,
it was
I'm not
probably a
sure
good
he
thing.
was.
I mean,
I agree.
I was more wordy saying how problematic he was, but I think he's been about as problematic this whole time.
I mean, like, where the song was before we lost the lingerie sounded like he was just trying to seduce everyone. Typical character kind of thing. But in the original song, he burned someone's house down or village down in an attempt to get better prices at a shop. He used mind control to make a princess undress. Like,
chaotic evil bard.
I'm
now he
pretty
doesn't
sure.
have to do that. She's naked.
No, absolutely. It's any mind magic in D&D, it has to come with a content warning because there's some real bad stuff in there.
Yeah. You've got to be like on the same page with your players and Dungeon Master, and make sure that if you are going to do something up that alley, that everyone's comfortable with it. Because otherwise, it's just an awful time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Calm Emotions is a really dark spell when used wrong.
Ooh.
I'm in the process of joining the game soon, and the DM actually created private servers on Discord for me and the other members, so we can put in like requests if something makes us uncomfortable, like avoid that topic or something. And I thought that was really cool of him.
That's really good.
The concept of a red card, being able to pull a red card if there's a topic that just is too much for a player is a recent addition, I think, in the last few years that game devs have been putting into their stuff. So it's good. I'm glad the community's moving that direction.
Absolutely.
I feel like in the group that we usually play with, we are all pretty close-knit and are comfortable talking about that kind of thing. But, like, I'm also in a group that's effectively total strangers to me, and I to them, and having something like that could be beneficial all around. So, yeah.
Man, this got real serious real quick.
It did. Though Merchant did say while you were singing your song in that first video that was the most serious he had ever seen you. So, new record, Merchant?
I am so uncomfortable. Let's move forward.
Yes, let's
All right.
watch this next video.
Here we go. Sly to the rescue.
Susan definitely remembered everything. I once played a character all the way to level 9. But then he made people uncomfortable, and that doesn't rhyme. I really want to play him, so I guess I need a new DM. So I can play a character beyond level 9. Definitely forgot stuff.
Representation, I love it. Not only the hat, but the shirt and the drink all together, promoting our non-existent sponsorship with.
We might have
Tim
to
Hortons.
blur that.
Who's this?
I know that silhouette. That's exciting.
We have a new challenger joining us for next season. So,
Yes.
be sure to catch us then. Not 100% certain when that's definitely not sponsored. No.
Yep.
Yeah, so
So, Slag, I have to know, why didn't you sing it louder?
Aw, don't do that.
Your video wasn't as soft as I remember. I think it was because I was in a loud location, so it just sounded soft.
Oh, I thought you weren't singing loud because you were in a public place, and I don't think I could have sung what we were singing in a public place.
that's fair.
Just me, I couldn't do it.
Well, it's the whole fact she was singing it at work.
Full props for doing it in public. Absolutely.
I choose to imagine that this happened while skipping down the aisles eating Timbits.
Just so
I
you
choose
guys
to
know,
remember that.
my next video is going to be shot in the grocery store, skipping down the aisle.
Eating Timbits.
Eating Timbits. Okay, maybe not the Timbits, because that, like, skipping, saying something, and
Wagner's
eating sounds like a
donuts.
choking hazard.
I just please don't do it. I don't have access to Timbits.
Oh,
That's
right.
true. That's true.
That's just not fair. I can't recreate that video.
So donut holes.
Timbits are donut
Yeah, you
holes.
can make donut holes.
So you want me to sing while eating a donut hole on camera? This seems like a bad idea for everyone.
No, you can just have a basket of them and be like a flower girl, but with Tinder.
Just throwing them.
Oh no! We should do Chubby Bunny.
Oh God.
You say Chubby Bunny, you put a Timbit.
Plain
Chubby Bunny.
Ugh.
The only problem with doing a video in public is getting other people on camera.
That's true.
No, that is true. Yeah.
I mean,
Then having to get their consent that you just filmed them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As long as you're not too close to anyone.
Anyone
Yeah.
that you can see their face, you blur it out.
also, if you're in a public location, it's completely safe. Basically, there's very little that can be done if they're in a public location.
Inside a
Yes.
store is a little iffy though. Like go to a
That's
park
not a
or
public
something.
location.
We wouldn't be able to be in the grocery store eating Timbits because we would have to remove our masks.
Also
We
true.
can't do that right now.
Also true.
Okay, so we just need to build a set.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, over the next 3-month period, I need you to build a grocery store set of shelves that you can film in.
One of us has to build it. Who's ever doing the first video, silent, and then mail it to the next person for them to do their video.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to cost a lot of money or anything.
No, of
No.
course, no,
Mailing
of
a
course
full set cross country.
I think when it
Should
goes
be good.
to like across country, that's going to be the hard part. We need to go like in groups. All of the New York people go, and then
No, what you do is you create a background for your computer and you do a blue screen for everybody.
Ah.
Go to the Strong Museum on a day where it's super dead, so there's not many people around, and then go to the Wegmans.
Yeah, still got to remove your mask.
Yeah. It might be easier if we like keep doing
can
what
just
we're already
lift up
doing.
your mask a
yeah,
little bit.
fine.
I was imagining doing the donut hole flower girl thing in my local grocery store. I think they'd probably get a little bit mad at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thinking the same. I don't know that they would like that.
I mean, unless you finish your video by picking up a broom, mouthing "I'm sorry" off camera, and then sweeping it all up again.
In each video with the writer, yes, we cleaned up after ourselves.
Yep. Yep.
No,
No
grocery
grocery
store
store
employees
clerk.
were harmed in the
We're
making
harmed
of this
in the
video.
video.
Oh.
Don't worry, we respect essential workers.
So how
I'm
do we
proud.
figure out the order for next season?
We will do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it off.
We'll do it. We'll do it off stream. It'll take a little bit, but we'll figure it out. It's good. It's good.
So are we officially going to push for longer between episodes next season? That's like the
yeah. We did 3 weeks between this one and the last one. Does that seem comfortable? We can figure out all those details later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just know, viewers, that it might be like longer than our usual 2 weeks going forward. I can tweet out what when we plan to do the next one. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Silent3 with 3 E's, just like I am here on Twitch.
One of those rare instances where your Twitter's the same as your Twitch.
I am Silent3 everywhere except YouTube because that's both of us.
True.
Followed. I did it.
Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you.
You know, I was looking at this silhouette,
Mm-hmm.
and I think this might be a first. He doesn't look like he has a beard.
I told you he was gonna say something.
I don't
Well, I
actually
don't
know if he
know,
has a beard
actually.
at the moment or not.
I do see a letter. Like
That
there's
looks like his
something
lips.
sticking out there on his chin.
That looks like his lips.
It's so
That
hard
would
to
be
tell.
a really, really weird lip pose if that
You
was like
should.
top to bottom lips.
You should not make fun of this person's lips
No,
because we'll be working with whoever this is.
I'm not trying to make fun of him.
Oh.
We will peer pressure him into growing a beard. Or
Yeah, no, that's period. No or, period.
Before he comes
Sure.
on stream, he has to go buy an Abraham Lincoln beard until he grows one out.
Is he starting us out, or is he
Yeah.
gonna create the story?
Or
He
she.
should be first.
I'm gonna stand by the he on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we can
Should be first.
You should be first. Whenever we do get around to season 4.
Yeah.
I want to know what he's wearing though. Is that like a?
That is not a polite thing to ask, Sly.
Those silhouettes have rights, and
It looks like a vest.
this is great.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for joining us.
thank you.
Goodbye, loves.
Bye.
Bye.